it's nice to just be still for a moment before we do anything else. It's just to arrive. Gently stretch. One more breath. Swallow and release your throat. And let's take one leg at a time into easy pose. So whichever leg you'd like to start with, just lean back a little bit and straighten your leg out. Leave your fingers so you can help support that leg. So we've got a little bit of a boat pose feeling where we're lengthening the spine, lifting the heart. And then point your toes, stretch the front of your foot, top. And then stretch the back of your foot at the bottom, pull your toes towards you. Gently support your torso with your arms and give a little circling. Nice and easy both ways. Relax your foot, bend your knee, and relax hip out to side. Sit back up tall. Try the other side. So lean back a little bit. Weaving fingers gives you a nice strong hold on your leg. A little warm up of the core strength. Point your toes, stretch the top of your foot. Draw back on your toes, stretch the bottom of your foot. Relax and go a few times, just once or twice in a circle with your ankle. Just marvel all those bones and joints. And relax. Bend in your knee, carefully fold it in on itself. And then bring it down and arrange so that you are okay. Add that blanket if you want to add it. I know some of you have blankets around. Torso circling. Sit up a little tall. Engage your little belly towards your spine lightly. Breathe rhythmically and reach out and around with your body. Hands lightly resting on the legs. Just finding a nice little flow of movement. Healthy, time to go around once more. And just check in. Go the other way. Go at your very own customized speed. Notice it gives you a nice groundedness through the legs and hips. And also, just gets into a feeling of movement and energy. One more time around this side. Steady that energy into stillness in the middle. Allowing your neck and head to do the same thing. Going one way, carefully, gently circle your head all around. Do it very lightly and slowly, making sure that you're doing only things that support where you feel right now. So if you're having a sensitive head or neck, just keep it extremely light and slow. So your own customized speed, another time or so. Find center. Notice how your brain knows how to line you up. And then circle your head the other way. Ear towards shoulder. Just wanting to gently notice and release tension. Go at your own pace on this side. When you go to the back, it's just a lengthening and a little chin lift. It's an important place for us to keep freedom in our bodies. Shoulders are down, neck is free. And do that one more time, just a little bit more energy with that. Finding center with your head once again, and notice the ease in the body when we center back up. Rub your hands together, create some warmth and energy. Breathe in, sit tall. Breathe out, cup your eyes with your hands. Just lightly calm your nervous system with your Hands coming to your face. Just warm on the eye sockets. Steady breathing through your nose. Use one more exhale just to relax the hands into the bones of your face. Moving to B breath, sitting tall. So we'll just rest the hands on your skull. Thumbs come to your ears to close the little flips. We'll do 3 exhales. Just hum the exhale as all this pose, all this breath does. Just like the Om, just let it vibrate, your own pitch. Breathe in. Close ears, hum, exhale. Nice full breath in so you have nice time to exhale. One more time. When it's complete, rest your hands into each other and into your lap. Be present with that quality, that energy of mindfulness, noticing. And now intending into those open hands, there's a space we've created. Fill it with what you want. Just an open attitude towards your practice, whatever it is. And bring the hands up and seal at your heart center. Work your hands together and hug your elbows in today, keeping the prana grounded, breathing in deeply. Following that vibration until it's just an imprint. And then moving our bodies, weaving the fingers together. Inhale, press to the sky. Sit up tall, belly towards the spine, and bend your elbows. Straighten your arms again. Bend, straighten, look up, press up. And exhale over to the side into twisting pose. Draw the hands into bow and arrow shape so you activate your upper body, squeeze your fists, look back. Breathe deeply in. And as you breathe out, relax your hands into easy twist. Find your nice look back and breathe. So even though we are twisting the spine, we still want to move the energy up and down it. Just one more time. Use an inhale, see if there's a little more space or you're already there. Use your exhale to slowly let it go. Breath and movement matching. Check in with your legs for a moment. Low belly tones. Lead fingers other way. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, press again. Bend elbows, come down. Inhale, strong tummy, look up, press up. Exhale, tall spine twist. And then release to bow and arrow arms. Pull back, inhale, engage. Exhale, relax hands down. Find your comfortable depth in your pose. Look back, twist. That toeing in the low belly is below the navel, below the breathing. Plenty of room for breath. Deeply breathe one more time. And then exhale, release to center. Lean back, straighten out your legs after the long sit into boat pose, supported with hands. You find a nice balance here. Think of downward dog for a moment, where we reverse to an upside down V. But just find yourself in that V shape, supported with arms. Breathe in one more time. Energize. Breathe out, curl your legs in. And then inhale, hands come forward and legs come back. I'll have trouble finding space for myself here. Low belly towards the spine as you come to your hands and knees. Let's take the right leg straight back, reach through your heel. Inhale, release. Exhale, press the heel back, just flowing into the shape a little bit. Inhale, back off. Exhale, find your stretch. Lightly using the hand energy. Exhale one more time. Bend your knee and place it down. Take the other leg back, reach back through your heel. Make sure your hands are happy and open, outward spiraling. So flow a few times, reach to the heel, inhale, release. Exhale, check in. Inhale, releasing. And one more time, exhale back and hold, about 3 breaths. Nice flow of breath through the nose. One more exhale. Inhale, press your hands, belly strong, lift up to plank. And bring your feet in close enough so that you can go from downward dog to plank a few times. I'm trying to find your pike. So you have that uplift in the belly. Think about a diver's pike in the air. So we create core strength with our piking up, lifting our hips high. Come back to down dog and pike up, hold. See on the balls of your feet just to feel that energy of uplift. Head releasing tension. And then shift forward to plank and hold it for several breaths. It's okay if you have that uplift in your hips still. One more time, press the earth away, be strong. Breathe out. Then use inhale to step forward and come to halfway lift. Exhale, stay in this shape a couple more breaths. Gaze towards your nose. Have a nice sense of reaching the heart towards the earth. Maybe some stretching across the back of the body. And then let's exhale like a rag doll. Soften your knees so your hands can rest down on the floor. Let your head release. Your chest can rest on your legs. Rag doll, soft. Stillness in the body helps create stillness in the mind. Breathe out one more time. Then we need to extend our spine to stand. Nice to take the hands to the waist. Bend a little bit, press your feet, lengthen your spine to come up and back with your shoulders a few times. Roll back. Spread your feet as well while you stand and roll back again. And take up your arms, breathe in, reach up, and exhale into side bend to the right. You're going to ground into your feet and legs, low belly in, just the right amount for your body. One more time, breathe out. Inhale with awareness to return upright, and exhale over to the other side. So your hip can shift out to the side as much as it feels good. One more time, exhale. And then inhale, rise, reach, breathe in, reach to the sun. Breathe out, come into forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, hands where they reach. Then spread hands, stepping back, plank pose. So calmly resist the earth's gravity. Increasing your strength and your stamina. And then bring your knees down for striking cobra practice. Release your toes. So spread hands pretty far away from your knees. So you have room as you inhale to come to an upward dog or upward cobra. And exhale, spring your hips back. Pull back into child's or quarter dog, toes tucked or not. So several times flow. I like to release the toes here. And then exhale, either way, go back. Ground your forehead. Again, inhale. And exhale, let's go back and hold. Quarter dog, tuck toes, head down. Big breathing into the rib cage. Listening for the breath is one of our main tools of calming and quieting. Exhale. Inhale, come to upward dog on your knees. So roll your shoulders back. Knees stay down, bend your knees so your feet reach to the sky. Commit to holding the earth away. Apply some effort and energy. Fourth breath, you got it. One more breath. And then release your feet down, widen your knees, and pull back to child's pose. Let's spend a little time walking the arms out to the right side. So as you take that left arm across, you'll feel that left side of your torso lengthen. Find a nice place for that and just relax. Head down. Your hips could be lifted, that's all fine. Once more, slowly breathe in and out. Inhale, come to center, and let's lift up off the heels and pull into cat spine for a few breaths. Round, fingertips down. Chin tucks. Notice how you have to balance a little bit in this pose. As you breathe out, release your hips back down and walk over to the left. So as that right arm comes across, feel how your whole body is connected. You'll feel that all the way along the side of your body. So check in, find a positive place. Let your head relax. Breathe steadily 5 times. Exhale for 3. Last breath. Soften into the exhale. And inhale slowly. Release back to center. And come to downward dog. Do that pike up. Set your hands almost as wide as your mat. Spiraling outward fingers. Lift up high. Balls of the feet. Hips, hips, hips. Up, up, up. And then walking your feet a bit so you can reach your heels down. Let your head bow down. Shoulders off the ears, outward rotating shoulders. Try to be still except for your breath. And breathe out one more time. Weight back into the legs with that uplift in the low belly. Let's come up with that uplift intact. Walk forward, hips way up high. And then fold forward, relax, release. Up to standing, rising, reaching. When your inhale is complete, breathe out and release your hands and arms down into your body. Shoulders draw down. Keep breathing as you choose feet together for Utkatasana or hip distance, which is better for your body, or squat pose. So in Utkatasana with the legs together, you can press the legs into each other. So try it at least once, or do hip distance. Go down low. Tall spine twist towards the right. Take a breath. If you would like, keep your hands together or reach up and down. Keep your knees where they are. Take triangle pose with the reaching arms away from each other, opening. And breathe out, release all the way up and out. Just keep the breath steady. Next exhale, second side, dropping down. Tall spine, breathe in, twist. Exhale, press palms or reach up and down. Four, just one more breath. And exhale. So we're already nice and low, so just spread your hands, take your legs back. Side plank, if you want to have your knees down, you can. Just opening out towards the left. Reach one arm open, so you can stay up on your feet or down on your knees. With a firm push with your hand. One more breath, energy, open. Other side, just 5 breaths, opening out. One arm position. 3, calmly facing challenges. And when you breathe out, hand down, knees down, forearms down. Walk back your knees. Stay on your knees if you like, or pop up to your feet. Pull elbows and toes towards each other in this pose. You'll feel your center turn on. Strong. Breathe out one more time and let it release to your belly. Release to your feet. Bring your elbows comfortably forward, Sphinx pose. So you can have them underneath your shoulders, or if that's too deep, walk further out. Pelvis grounding forward. Try to lift your whole rib cage, not just the front. Lightly engage Uddiyana Bandha, navel towards the spine. Mula Bandha may follow that energy. Lifting out of your shoulders just a little longer. Practicing stillness in an energizing shape. One more time. And as you breathe out, just walk your hands out. Turn your head to the right. Rest on your arm. Let everything be soft and grounded. Hands and feet grounded. Head to the other side. Exhale. Continue to that side, roll over. Support your head on your arm. Bend your top knee, reach with your palm coming down, reach your ankle or the outside of your foot. And let's bring that heel towards the hip to begin. 5 breaths. Lightly grounding your side body as you balance. Open across the front of your body. Just the right amount of depth in your thigh and your shoulder. Exhale one more time. Second part, press your foot into your hand to create a half bow shape. Just one more breath. And release your foot, leg straight on top of the other one. Bring your hand in front of you for some balance support. As you inhale, reach your top leg up towards the sky. Really energize that reach. Sweep your hand behind and hold your leg. So reach the legs away from each other. Release the inner thighs. One more time, deep breath. Energize, lift, and then exhale, release. Over to the other side, same 2 shapes. Extend your arm, rest your head, balance on side body. So you'll use your bandhas to help you balance. Bend your top knee, palm comes down to take your ankle or outer foot. Just catch where it feels nice. Notice your front shoulder opening and then bring your heel just in towards your hip to any degree. Taking care of every part. Let your eyes rest. Five, exhale. And then open, inhale, so press foot into hand, create half bow. Notice how your foot on the floor is a big part of your balance here. I also lean slightly forward towards the belly to not fall over. Deep breath once more, energize, open. And exhale, let go. Let your leg rest straight over top the other one. And then inhale, leg up, toes towards the sky. Catch with your hand. Balance, reach. Oh, I forgot to come up with the elbow bending on the other side, but you can add that if you like. Anantasana, auspicious pose. One more time, deep breath. And then exhale, release. Come to your belly and come up to downward dog. Peel up your belly, pike up your hips, pull to the balls of the feet, and then release heels down. Refine your hands, let your head hang free. Each exhale, heart reaches towards the earth. Last breath, exhale, heart down. Inhale, pike up, lift those hips, lift the balls of the feet, step forward. And exhale to forward fold. Maybe Padahastasana or elbow hold. So bring your hastas under your padas or hold your elbows. Just the right amount of softness in your knees. Let your spine be long. Breathe out once more. And release your hands and extend your spine to stand, reach, and breathe out, release your arms down. Let's do a Chandra Namaskar for the moon. So turn sideways on the mat with feet hip distance apart. Just settle into standing. Inhale, take up your arms. Palms press, shoulders down. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale up and side bend to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, goddess pose, step wide, bend knees towards toes, come down the center. Take your right elbow under your left. Elbows up, hips down, 5 breaths. Nice openness in the toes. Feeling free to add a little bit of flow to the poses today. Moon salutation. Calm and cool. And as we come to the last exhale, just be still, find your depth. Inhale up and over to triangle pose to the right side. Change your legs, reach up and down. Breathe in through your neck. Breathe out one more time. And then inhale, open. Exhale, release. And breathe in, come up. And then turn to face your right leg for Parsvottanasana. So squaring towards the right leg. Breathe in, tall spine. Breathe out, forward fold, slowly, mindfully. And reach your arms back with your leading with your heart. Don't strain your neck. Just keep your neck long and neutral. Reaching in all those different directions. One more breath. And then exhale, transition to Anjaneyasana. So take a moment to bring your knee down and then tuck your toes. Find your low lunge, shoulders back and down. Bend your knee out towards your toes to any degree. And really find the crescent shape of Anjaneyasana today. Stretch your belly, stretch your front thigh, front hip. Steady yourself with steady breathing one more time. And as you exhale, release. So we transition to a side lunge next. You need to swing in your right toes midway. Use your hands and come up to the inside of your back foot. Hold steady, uplift in the pelvic floor. Exhale, press your right foot and then come to the other side with the low side lunge. No strain in the neck, just a long spine. Reach to the top of your head, wherever you are. One more time, exhale. And then inhale, transition to Anjaneyasana. Find the low lunge. Bring your knee forward. Arms up, crescent. Fourth breath. Last one. And release. Transition to Parsvottanasana, so straighten up your back leg. Already in that forward fold position. Hands forward fold. Notice your breath and body calming down once you've been here a few rounds of breath. And just take one more, present with this pose. Inhale into triangle. So the main thing is to turn out your back foot. So your hips turn to the side, reach up and down. Radiate from your belly center. Just one more breath, exhaling. Inhale, rise, reach your arms, and then exhale, goddess, back down the center, knees standing. Taking your left elbow underneath your right. Gently lift elbows and lower hips. It's fun to explore a little bit of elbow circling here. If you feel a little flowing movement in yourself. And then become still, taking that last breath in stillness. Press your feet, reach out into star. And exhale, step your feet, hip distance. Hold your elbows this time. Side bend to the left. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come up and release. And take your arms down. Stepping to the top of your mat. Finishing standing with our warrior poses. Right leg back, warrior A. Lower hips, square towards the front. Let's do a nice round armed version. Fingertips touch. Soften what you can. Try the forward gaze today. Long neck. Breathe out. Inhale, release a bit so you can transition to B. Back toes turn out. Keep your knee aligned. Reach front and back. Turn your head. So this is the one where the whatever intentions have been gathered start to find their aim. You can add a little bit of that aiming your intentions energy if you like. Gather your energy for the next one. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out, release your arms. Transition to warrior C. Just notice all the steps you have to take. So we need to release that back leg from far behind. Turn to the front. Lift your back leg off the floor and hinge forward. Gather your hands to center and reach up. Do your best. It's okay if your toes are down. 4, one more breath. As you breathe out, release. Take a breath in stillness. Soften everything. And then engage for the second side. Step back, warrior A, square and lower. Arms round today. Just light fingertips touching. Face forward. Shoulders off the ears. Notice your feet. Grounded. So this is the gathering of intentions. Breathe out, release your arms. Breathe in, open to the side, aiming your intentions as you gaze off the front fingertips. Third breath. Fully enjoy where you are. Take a breath in this pose. And as you exhale, begin to release it, transition to the other one. So straightening out your front knee, working your back foot in closer, turn around towards the front. And this is where you make sure your intention gets where it's going. It's like the slam dunk in the basketball net. Just do your best. Keep trying. 4 and 5. Release. Be still. Transition to the earth. Reach out. Breathe in. Lengthen. Forward fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Spread your hands. Step your legs back. Bring your left knee forward, folding it in on itself, and sit on your outside hip for a variation of pigeon where we bring the back knee up, bending it so that inner leg is on the floor of the back leg. And then follow your chest. Go forward with your heart center to any degree. Hands down and elbows down. Let your head relax. Deeply breathe one more time. Rise up, take a tall spine. Keep your legs the same and do a look back twist. Tent your fingers. Nice full breathing. Once more. As you exhale, release, twist, and transition to Janu Sirsasana A. So take that back leg, stretch it out so your foot rests at your inner leg. Lengthen your spine and your arms, breathing in. Breathe out slowly, come forward and down. So listen to where your body speaks to you. Does your folded knee say that's enough? Does your spine, the back of your leg, whatever part of your body says there's the place you need to slow down and stop. Listen to that. So you can support under your leg if your knees bent. Make it nice for yourself. your practice, your self-care, shining mindfulness upon yourself. We're starting the releasing part of our practice now. Breath finding a steady rhythm. Brain dropped into the practice. Notice your breath just as it softly finds its way. Lingering in that exhale as you breathe out. Other side for the pigeon variations, you can just do a little spin to bring your folded right knee forward. And then the inside of your left leg coming to the ground behind. Follow your chest forward and down. So just use your arms for support or your elbows. Let your head relax. And soften your body into the shape. Trust just the right amount of depth for your body. Shoulders off of your ears so your neck is free. And just one more exhale in this place. Inhale upright. Exhale, look back twist. Little core engagement. Fourth breath. Are you all the way into your shape? And last one, enjoy your shape in the way you feel best. And with the exhale, letting go of your twist. Coming to the back of your back leg now. So bring it around, foot and leg together. Toss spine, reach arms. Exhale, forward fold. Enjoy the process of feeling your way in. Meet yourself where you are. Release whatever tension you can. And breathe steadily. Soften as much as possible here. A little bandha engagement, a little engagement of your straight leg. Otherwise, relax. Let it have a calming effect as you move one more breath. Exhale, release into it. And then inhale, release your pose. And come to your back with your props for rest. So you have them available. So any pillows or blankets or eye covers, bring with. Lay back into a bridge shape. Make sure the back of your head is centered, that your spine feels centered, and place the backs of your hands on the floor. Press your feet and lift your hips. Today, just think about grounding your upper back. Let your back of your skull feel grounded. Back of your arms and hands feel grounded. So that's see what happens when you change what your goal is in this pose. Just only to ground your upper body, your back body. Breathe out. Breathe in, engage your feet and legs, the part of the body we normally engage in this pose. And then exhale, bring your spine down, nice and slowly, bring your spine down. And then straighten out your right leg, lift your left leg up. So reach through both legs, catch or take the big toe. Inhale, bow to the leg. Not straining the neck, just let it follow your spine, let it bow forward, work coming from the belly. Exhale, release your head down. Breathe in, reach the legs one more time. And breathe out, lower to change to the other side. So reach through the left leg, extend the right leg up towards you, weave behind, catch toe. Even if your leg is bent, it's fine. I've got one hand on the toe, one hand on my leg for today, but where do you feel supported? Breathe out, inhale, bow. So you have lots of support here. You're really grounded. Your arms are helping, so really don't strain your neck. Just lightly strengthen your belly. Work the legs away from each other. See if you can find the calming quality of forward fold. Release your head down, breathe out. One more breath. Activate the legs, reach them away from each other. And then release your leg down. And draw in your left leg. Just catch it with your hands, draw it in towards you, reach the other foot away. One more time, the legs are reaching away from each other. And then relax that. Let's try it happy baby. So just trying to bring your knee down on the outside of your torso. Just be creative with how you hold onto your leg. Just find that shape. Opening hip to side. Just the right amount of downward energy. It's okay if your other knee needs to bend a little bit or a lot. And let's take one more deep breath. And keep that basic shape with your leg and come across to easy twist variation. Turn your head away from your knee. Relax and breathe. Get softer with each of these positions. Warming up for savasana. Reach into your spaces, find tension, and let it go. One more time, a big slow breath in. Find space in your lungs, your ribs, and breathe out. Just let yourself soften all of that away. Head rolls back to center. Spine comes back to center. Hug two knees for a moment. And then one knee squeeze second side. Make sure your neck is staying long here. You could support in these poses if you want a pillow. So forehead higher than chin. Long neck. Now draw your knee towards you. Squeeze it in. Reach your other toes away. So there's an energizing of the legs apart from each other. 4, slowly breathe out. Take one more breath like this. And relax that reaching energy. One leg happy baby pose. So behind the knee or to the foot, just trying to draw down alongside your torso. So it might be a natural response to bend your other knee a little bit or a lot. Just let that happen. Let that leg relax. Really respect your own boundaries. Four, soft, open, release into twist. Keep that basic same shape with your leg as you come across. Open the other way. Breathe deeply. To accommodate your own body with where you have your leg coming across. Too much pressure on your hip joint. Find another variation that doesn't feel bad. No bad feelings. Keep being positive. Grateful for your body, for all that it's been able to do just right now. Have that gentle encouragement. I'm taking care of myself so I can be at peace. Whatever those words are for you. And release back to center. And let's start our rest so we have a nice extended time in our featured pose, Savasana, today. So pillows under your head, under your knees, as you like. Blanket tucked around the whole body. Or just placed strategically on top of you somewhere where it feels grounding and cozy and comfortable. Something for the eyes. Just a piece of clothing or an eye pillow. Just a little towel, something soft. So if you really tuck yourself in with a blanket, your legs might just hug in a little closer to each other, but do let them relax into the blanket. If your legs are not bound up in a blanket, let them really fall open. Check in with how your lower back and sacrum feel as far as positioning. If you need to adjust, just press the earth with other things. Lift up your hips a bit and settle back down. Do the same with your shoulder blades. A little press into the skull and arms. Lift. Draw together shoulder blades. Release spine down. Lengthen neck. And then now that the arms are free from supporting the pose, let them roll open. Be patient with yourself. Arrive just like we arrived on our mats in the beginning. Let your body register ease. Just having a little time for refinement. If there's a little something you notice, just go attend to it and come back to ease and rest. Remember the softening of our hands around our eyes. Just let the face go soft. Let the brain rest back in the skull. On that cushioning of fluid that protects the brain from the bony hardness of the skull. So your brain floats. By letting the brain and the breath be together, we anchor the brain to that floating energy of breath. Let the breath be soft and supportive. As you journey your way into stillness. Allow natural pauses to come between the breaths. Deepening your stillness. Let the mind follow the body's stillness. Be very still. Training your consciousness to settle. Soft face. The song changes by singing into a different song. It sings by falling. The water descending in its old groove wears it new. The words descending to the page render the possible into the actual, by where, for better or worse, renew the wearied mind. This is only the lowly stream of Can't Branch, but every stream is lowly. Only low in the land does the water flow. It goes to seek the level that is lowest, the silence that gathers many songs, the darkness made of many lights, and then by the sun is raised again into the air. A little observation of yourself here, just like from a bird's eye view, just at peace and calm. Lightly present, deeply present. Able to create peace. Let's let this slow process of letting go unfold. Let your fingers open out and let them curl all the way back in. Relax the hands again and reach through your toes and then draw them back. Relax again. Let the right side of your body lengthen and exhale, relax. Let the left side of the body lengthen and exhale, relax. Fly in your heels, lift your feet and bring them in. Bring your head towards your knees. Either rocking or going to the side to sit up. Let's do it all with awareness, returning to your easy pose. Just meditating on that experience of the practice, especially the finishing. Just be present with what you feel, be aware. And then allow consciousness to remember that skill. If you ever find yourself awake, trying to sleep, don't panic. Try not to panic. Try to be still and let yourself rest. Thank you so much for practicing today. I hope that little hour and rest gives you nice energy for your afternoon. Namaste. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.